Going to go over the dumbbell half get up. Dumbbell works, kettlebell works. If you have a kettlebell, it'll be more of a shoulder exercise for more shoulder stability, keeping the ball in the socket because of the way that the weight would be on your resting on your wrist. A dumbbell has an awesome purpose as well, but for today's exercise, we're going to go over usage of a dumbbell. So the first thing that we want to think about is just the positioning of it, how we hold our dumbbell. We always want to think about having knuckles to the roof. That will allow us to firm up our wrist. Putting our wrist in extension could put it at jeopardy, and putting in flexion could put it at jeopardy as well. So we want to make sure that we keep a neutral wrist the entire time. We're trying to squeeze the dumbbell or the kettlebell as hard as we can. When we squeeze something, our cuff acts reflexively. So what it does is that as I squeeze it, the cuff stabilizes the ball into the socket. So again, our goal is to squeeze the dumbbell as hard as we can. So we're going to go over positioning first. So I'm going to show you from the front, I'm going to show you from the side. So we're going to think about making almost like a star. So one leg is going to be in a supine bridge position. The other leg is going to be out at a slight diagonal. Left arm will be in a straight line with the left leg, so it'll be parallel, and the right arm will be up since our right leg is up. So I'm going to show you without weight first. So the first thing that I want to think about from here is keeping everything nice and tight. I'm going to use this leg as the axis in which I'm going to move on, so it never moves. This leg is going to stay straight the entire time, so I'm pushing through this leg the entire time. First thing I'm going to do is keep my core engaged. I'm going to push up through the roof with the dumbbell. Then I'm going to get on my hand. From here I'm going to use this leg, and I'm going to single leg hip thrust all the way up. Notice my knee didn't come forward, my heel remained on the ground. I'm pushing through my entire foot for my hip to extend. All the way up, I'm going to hold it there for a second. I'm going to drop back down. I'm going to go onto my forearm, and then I'm going to lay back on my back. So if you noticed, my right knee did not move at all. A lot of kids tend to have their knee cave in when they do this exercise. For the purpose of this exercise, for the purpose of good movement, when you throw, you don't ever want your knee to cave in. You want to use your hip, you want to use your glute. So just like every other supine bridge exercise, your knee that's stationed will never ever move, cave in, cave out, wiggle wobble, or go forward over your toes. So now with a dumbbell, this is what it'll look like. If you have reps in a row, you're going to do the set of reps in a row without stopping. And then the opposite side is the exact same thing, just a complete mirror image. Really focus on taking your time with this exercise. It's very, very easy to move fast and do it completely wrong. Make sure that you lessen the weight and work on the form. That way your form and your weight goes up at the same time compared to jeopardizing your form just to get a weight over your head. Again, getting your arms overhead is extremely important for baseball players, but it's also very dangerous if not done the right way. So again, make sure you do this correctly. Try it out.